We back. All right. So, as I was processing today's message, preparation is never wasted time. Yesterday, when I spoke about having a job prepared for somebody, but the person wasn't ready. What we have to understand is that when you are in a season of preparation, it's never wasted time. Right now, all over the country, football players are getting ready for a thing called training camp. And during training camp, it's hot, it's steamy, it's rigorous. Now it's not as bad as it used to be because they had a new players agreement, and it's a lot nicer, but it's still hot. You still have to work, you still have to sweat, you still have to prepare. I was reading an article this week that like, the Bucks running back, he came into mini camp and he was 260 pounds. They like him around 230. So they said the coaches were angry at him because it didn't look like he had prepared. Understand, when opportunity meets preparation, people get lucky. Luck is just when you have decided to prepare for your moment. Listen, preparation is never wasted time. So that's why you have to allow the seasons when it's dark, that you don't frustrate yourself because you don't see the light. I don't know y'all remember, but when I was little, they had a camera called the Polaroid. And with the Polaroid camera, when you took a picture, you got an instantaneous piece of paper film that comes out. Now, it was dark in a season, but when it came out, you would wait for a second or so, and a picture would appear. I don't know whether you know it or not, my friends, but oftentimes in the dark seasons of life, God is preparing you. God is stripping away the negatives, preparing you for the positive. God is setting you up for a new season. So don't get discouraged when God is preparing you. Oftentimes you have to have more faith in the process than in the promise. I'm going to say it again. Oftentimes you're going to have more faith in the process than in the promise. The promise is God is good. The promise is all things are going to work together for good. The promise is this too shall promise. This too shall pass. But right now it ain't passing. And it's taking a lot longer than I thought. Well, in that season, you have to trust what God is trying to do in you and not allow the time to discourage you with how long. Those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings like eagles. They shall run and they shall not get weary. It's funny, I went shooting with Pastor Ty, and in the process of going shooting, I did not pass my test. Now, for those of you who shoot with Pastor Ty, there's a test that they do, and I got a 70%. You need an 80% to pass. Now, I know different people have different measures, but we have a challenging test. So I have not shot with. I haven't gone out there and shot live ammo in a long time. But I'm on a little break. So I said, listen, man. I said I'm definitely going to do it while I'm on break. So I went out there and I have not shot. And the gun I had was a brand new gun. No excuses. That's on me. Brand new gun, never shot it before. So I'm out there trying to pass a test with a gun I never shot before, never reloaded, never switched clips, all these things. I said, so in perspective, me getting a 70%, that's pretty good in my mind. Now I didn't pass the test and I have to retake the test. But as I was driving home thinking about me not passing the particular test, I said, why am I mad? Did I prepare? No. Did I shoot the gun before? No. Did I practice reloading with live ammo? No. So why would I be shocked? It's funny in life how there's people who are disappointed for lack of work. How are you disappointed when you didn't put the work in? So I wasn't going to get mad at myself. I didn't put the work in. If you don't put the work in, what you expect? So My rhythm is good. My time is good, but I should have slowed down. I should have processed. I said, you know what? I saw my mistake. I said, you know what? That's good. I learned some lessons today. So we have to understand that if you didn't put in the time, don't expect the result. And don't get frustrated when you don't get what you didn't prepare for. Stop expecting rewards on work you did not do. Lord have mercy. Stop expecting rewards on work you did not do. I expect harvests in my life because I did the work. I expect certain things to happen in my life because I knew I put in the work. I know that I put in the time with prayer and study. So I expect results. I know that my premise is, and I'm not trying to talk about me. My point to you is, don't allow your waiting season to be wasted. Preparation is never wasted time. So in the season where God may have you waiting, prepare, study, focus, learn, grow. So this week, I learned some new things. It's okay. That's good. I'm excited about that. My brother, y'all probably saw some pictures on him when I was in Jamaica. And I think this is the trip before Jamaica. So we were in the Bahamas before that. Anyway, you better find some friends. Anyways, so neither near here nor there. So he was talking about his coach. Now, the brother is, let me not say his age. He's older than me. Okay. And he is a coach. I said, you got a coach? He said, I got a coach. He said, you got a coach? I said, okay. What'd your coach tell you? And he's told, his coach says, you're about to go into the second most productive time of your life. By the way, the most productive time of people's lives, number one is 70 to 80. Number two is 60 to 70. Number three is 50 to 60. Number four is 40 to 50. Now, some of you should be shouting right now. Come on, put in a chat. Yeah, I'm coming into my time. Meaning, the first 40 years of our life, I don't want to call you stupid, but we do dumb stuff. The first 40 years of our life is us learning. And as we get older, we get better and wiser, and we do more. Most CEOs are in their 60s and 70s. The richest people in the world are old. Why? They had more time. Warren Buffett's in his 90s. Ellison, I think, is in his 70s. The Walmart family, it's old. Now, of course, there's the unicorns of the Mark Zuckerbergs and the Elon Musk but most, it took time. So don't waste your season of preparation. Get to work. You don't know when you're going to hit your breakthrough, but work while you wait. Get better, grow. While I've been on my break, I'm really locking in on the book. I know. I've been talking about, I'm so frustrated. But as I was, I'm not as frustrated as I was, better said. But as I was going through, God kind of spoke to me. So I was looking at old notes. I've been working on this particular book for 3 years. How to Hear God. So while I was waiting, I'm working. Don't get frustrated in the process. Just keep working. You don't know when you're going to get there. Just keep on working. I was listening to this rapper this week. I don't know him. I don't listen to his music, but it was a podcast, but it was interesting. And he was talking about, his ups and downs. And then I looked out when his first album came out. It was 1999. So I looked at it. That's in 1999. It's 2022. He's been going at it for 23 years. Now, I know some of y'all don't do rap. I don't care. My point to you is, So many people are looking for instantaneous gratification. That's not what it is, y'all. There's a process of working and waiting. All right, let me give you some scriptures. Hallelujah. What do I want to give you? Oh, Psalms 40:1. I waited patiently for the Lord, and he turned to me and he heard my cry. Hebrews 6:15. And so after waiting patiently, Abraham received what was promised. I like that right there. Hebrews 6:15. After waiting patiently, Abraham received what was promised. James 5:7 says, be patient, then the brothers and sisters until the Lord's coming. So how the farmer waits for the land to yield its valuable crop, patiently wait for autumn and spring rains. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Psalm 37:7 says this, be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes. What does that mean? So many times we're looking at everyone else's life and we get discouraged because it seems like they're prospering. Come on, you know I'm talking to somebody right now. You know that lady lied. You know that brother stole. And sometimes you look at their lives and you feel as if they're winning. I heard Bishop Hilliard say this, and this is how he said it. Blot out of your mind all them hoish preachers. That's what he said. And what he was trying to say, it was a pastors conference, so I'm not besmirching pastors. It was just what he said. He says, God's best only goes to those who do it God's way. So what happens sometimes in the faith walk, we'll see people look like they're prospering, as Roberts Liardon would say, bottle rocket preachers, meaning they shoot up fast and go down fast. Be careful in anything that happens fast. God processes things. There are no overnight successes. You have to put in the work. So the next time you see somebody driving what you want to drive, flying what you want to fly, sailing what you want to sail, living where you want to live, wearing what you want to wear, driving what you want to drive, before you judge them, ask them, how long did it take to get there? So many times we judge the fruit without asking about the root. Before you judge their fruit, ask about the root. How long did it take? When did you sow your first seed? It's funny. I was talking to a brother about giving, and I showed him a letter from Without Walls. I know, it's been a long time. It's not what it used to be. And I sowed a sacrificial seed of $1,000 over 20 years ago. They said, man, you sold that much? Yeah. I said, but now I sow a lot more. I said, but God has been processing me, growing me to higher levels. I don't know what this means to you. I don't know how this dot connects with your life. But my point to you today is, don't waste your waiting room. Preparation is never wasted time. Glory. I hope that blessed somebody. I love you to life. Have a tremendous day. God bless you. Bye-bye, everybody.